Okay, so let me clear this guy. And we're going to run one more test. So I have this set to turn off at 0.75 gallons. And what I want to do is keep an eye on the incoming temperature. And I'm trying to get that somewhere around 100 degrees. So we'll go ahead and start this. So I could hear my water heater ignite. My pumps are running. We're running at about 0.48, 0.5 gallons per minute. And you can see the water temperature is actually dropping. So yeah, I'm guessing we still had a little bit of warm water in there. I ran a bunch of cold water through both the hot and cold side and turned off my water heater because I wanted to cool this thing down so that I could run another test. So water temperature is down to 74 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're at about 0.45 gallons, and now you can see our water temperature starting to come back up. So at just under a half a gallon, which tells me that it took between the water heater lighting and the amount of water to get to underneath this sink was just under a half a gallon. Okay, so we're at 99. Right there we hit 100 degrees at about 0.7 gallons. So 0.75 is probably not a bad place to be. Alright, so we're at 107 degrees, and I'm going to let this water heater turn off for a second, but I don't want to cool this down. So now what I'm going to do is run this test back to back, which I absolutely do not recommend because by this time we've got hot water all the way back to our water heater. So I'm going to go ahead and start this again, and I'm going to get ready to stop it because I'm guessing that that temperature is probably going to start to spike, and I don't want to damage my water heater. Now, I'm expecting the water heater to turn off at some point because that incoming water temperature is going to exceed whatever, set amount Furrion has for that. Just keep waking this thing up. Okay, so you can see our temperature is starting to rise again. We're at 111. It's kind of hanging out right about there. $112, $113. So I have the water heater set at 124, and I have a feeling that the actual water temperature out this far, okay, so that got back up to 120, 121. So as soon as I hear that fan turn off of my water heater, I'm going to run this one more time. Alright, so we're at 121 degrees right now, which is the hottest that it's been. Okay, so again, this is 3 back-to-back tests, and you can see we're starting to see a spike in that water temperature. Definitely some very hot water right now. You can see we're at 142 degrees.